The first punch has been thrown, and it was a doozy. But fear not, Cavs Nation. The kingdom is fine. The king's message is still pretty clear.
Hey, right here. Listen closely. We know what they say. We've seen the posts. We hear all the chatter. We don't care. We control one thing. Us. The only narrative that matters, that's easy. Win.
LeBron finds Love. He'll take that three. Got knocked down. He knocks it down.
What are we capable of? Oh, I got a pretty good idea. Believe me, it's time.
Refereeing crew chief with David Guthrie and Eric Lewis. LeBron James, first shot, and he hits it! LeBron James, solid screen set by Love. Perusing, now he's got Turner on him. Attacks, he's got the first 4 points! People with his second foul, that's a huge turnaround here. LeBron sets it. He leads the Pacers 6-0.
15 postseason basketball for the King is nothing short of dominant. You see his numbers, which of course has put him in a league of his own, as last season he became the league's leader in playoff scoring. He's number 2 behind Magic Johnson in playoff triple-doubles. The list goes on and on. Bottom line, talking to the King, all accomplishments, they wouldn't be complete without his appreciation for the process.
I can't think about advancing. I'm thinking about tonight, what my job is, how I can help change the game, help affect the game. Try to be as dominant as I can, but I can't. I don't ever think about advancing. I think it's too much karma for the basketball guys. I don't play with the guys like that.
Defense making shoot over the top. Point blanker for Turner. He's been more of a post presence since the All-Star break. LeBron. Oh, stop it, LeBron James! He's feeling it now. He sure is. He's gonna let this one go. Young in the fall away. Hey! Off a rubber rim. He's beaten up the state of Indiana by himself. 11-0. Challenging every shot now. I like that. LeBron weaves his way. It's 13-0 the King. LeBron sends a three. Splash again. 16-1 LBJ. Long launch is good. Kevin Love for 3. LeBron James against Bogdanovich. They played against each other a lot in game 1. Korver picking and popping. And of course hitting. Makes dancing a little bit easier, that's for sure. 24-8 now. He goes inside against Lance Stevenson. Welcome back to the Q Lance. He took off to the hoop. The dance to the hoop is good. Opportunity for a 3-point play. Rocket Mortgage, confident play of the game. So LeBron has a career best quarter of any kind of 21 in the playoffs. With this unit on the floor. Larry Nance Jr. checks in. Domas Sabonis for them. Hood, open look, and he sticks it. Looking for Rodney Hood on the weak side. Slicing and scoring LeBron James. We talked about spacing, AC. You did at the top of the telecast. Are we seeing some exhibits of that so far?
Yes, because they have to respect who they have on the floor. So you cheat more towards your man than you cheat to the defensive side of the floor. And that is what's giving those extra foot or 2 to get to the basket or the drive-by guy. You see right here, Kyle doing a good job trying to set the pick, but they go to LeBron. Everybody goes to LeBron because that's what the defense is set up to do. It leaves Korver open for an easy shot.
Steadying themselves in the process. LeBron James goes to work with the basketball with Hill. And he draws the foul from...
For us arguing calls that we don't...
On this guy, you got to stay up on him, make him have to beat you. Don't give him a vision to the hoop.
Korver drains it for 3. Here comes Kyle. Right back to LeBron James. Puts it in, he stuffed it!
You do things you don't want to do. LeBron doing a good job of throwing the hammer down.
And I've heard on occasion that it will burst the pipe.
It will burst the pipe. Everything.
We'll get that whistle. LeBron steals, says I'll take matters into my own hands. Refreshing finish, you like this one?
Yes, playing the passing lanes, throwing the hammer down. LeBron James off to the races.
Looking at yellow shirts. And he draws that foul. Attack mode like he normally is. The Cavaliers just... And running his first field goal, by the way. LeBron snapped the pass to Korver. Looking for Larry Nance Jr. A cutter. LeBron James, the bad man of Bath Township.
Always keeping his head up, always playing the game the right way. Larry Nance with a nice little flip to LeBron, and LeBron throwing it down.
LeBron against Turner. Hard couple of pounds, and he knocks it down for two. Absorb how Russell would do that as well. Back up and then go downhill.
Cavs getting stagnant now that the Pacers are back in the game.
Was that foul from Bogdanovic on the reach? Yeah, when he backs it up. Of course, Oladipo. Haven't had that matchup much tonight. Oladipo has 3 fouls. LeBron steps away and rattled it home for 2. The third. LeBron sizing up Sabonis. Backed him out. Now he goes to work. And fouls Sabonis up on the shoulders. They'll look at it, I would think.
Oh, that's a chokehold.
They pulled it down. I think it's going to be a flagrant one.
Yes, that's a chokehold there.
He could have released.
Right, but he didn't. And he pulled it down.
Yep. So we'll see. Was that move unnecessary? And watch the left arm. I mean,
yeah, you got to down.
You got to protect the shooter. Had he released right there, I think it'd have been fine. Offensive set. Ball denial by Stevenson. LeBron shoos him away, goes inside, finishes with the left hand as Stevenson blew a tire. LeBron sizing up Turner. Good shot blocker. Number 2 in the league this past season.
He's getting his rhythm.
LeBron sent it. The bottom! 5 to shoot. LeBron knows it.
He's going to get caught on one.
Bogdanovic some space. LeBron hits it, knocks it down.
Cavs got lucky that time.
And then they are forced to foul. LeBron James to be aggressive from the start. He did, scoring the first 16 Cavalier points. He's our Cleveland Clinic top-ranked player, and everybody else is fed off him.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Fred. He set the tone, and everybody else came along with it. Something that he didn't do in game 1. He realized his mistake, and he took advantage of it in game 2.
17 of 24 from the floor. A major conundrum now for Indiana for the rest of the series, but Nate McMillan knew it.
You know, LeBron talked about understanding what kind of team they have. They haven't had a chance to do it all season. I think he understands now. He has to set the tone for his teammates.
Going back to the record keeping to 64. Michael Jordan, the only one with more 40-point playoff games in his career, 38. Now that one's going to be a hard one to catch.
Yeah, that is.
Couldn't score the ball, but tonight much more like themselves, especially from 3.
My goodness.
Bogdanovic fouls LeBron James. And LeBron James is playing 46.
Hey, LeBron, even though you led for most of this game, the Pacers were persistent. They wouldn't go away. It's a 1-possession game with 36 seconds left. What were you telling your team?
Get a stop. And we got lucky. We gave up a wide open 3 to Oladipo, and he missed it. I'd rather be on time and on target than being lucky. You know, so we got to do a better job late in games and not give up a shot like that. That's easily something he can make.
I know you love being a facilitator. Coach Lou told us before the game, I'm going to make sure he scores right from the get-go. You had the team's first 16 points. What was your mentality heading into this game?
Try to go back to Indiana, tie 1-1. You know, we haven't scored the ball like we were accustomed to doing, you know, so far in these 2 games. So I wanted to try to see if I had a good hand to start. My guys kept coming to me, and I was able to make a couple buckets to start the game.
LeBron, during this game, we got the really devastating news. The Spurs announced that Erin, Coach Popovich's wife, officially passed away. I know you're close with Pop. Any words or thoughts you'd like to share with him?
Fans, we hope you enjoyed your evening here with us tonight. We look forward to seeing you right back here at the Q on Friday for the Q Watch Party. It starts at 7 p.m. Stop by the ticket office.
I mean, obviously I'm a huge Pop fan. I love Pop. It's such a tragedy, and you know, my best wishes goes out to Pop and his family. I know that's devastating news, and holy, it's just a lot. I mean, the NBA family, we all stick together. I know we compete every night, but something like this happens, it puts everything in perspective. So, you know, I send my well wishes and my prayers up to the heavens above. I know the man above never makes a mistake, even when you sometimes have to ask why, but that's just terrible news. And Best of luck to Pop, man, and everybody in San Antonio, the whole Spurs family. That's all I can say, Allie.
LeBron, thank you so much for your time.